Alright, so there's that audio. There's that audio. Oh, why is desktop not working? Like, at all. Here's whatever's set to default. Don't have any filters on it. I don't know what's going on. Is it just not working correctly? Open volume mixer. No, we have audio from War Thunder. Definitely have audio from War Thunder. There. Little test flight. Because now I'm seeing a little bit on the desktop audio every now and again. Alright. Gear up. Flaps up. Alright. Guns. Oh, jeez. It looks like audio's been fixed. At least in the sense of, the game. Alright. I believe it's machine guns and then the cannon, right? Yeah, machine guns. The upper ones would have been 20 millimeters. Alright. Alright. I need to just gain altitude for a little while because that was a little too low. Okay, so if it wasn't for the fact that the plane was jiggling around so much... It's actually really freaking hard to hit. Alright. I'm impressed that that wasn't a hull break. I think that gets the point across. Now, that doesn't, you know, account for any enemy aircraft or anything like that, so... Oh, they lowered this from 3.3 to 3.0. Really? What, did you finally decide maybe that little bit of extra armor isn't quite worth it? This really should be 3.7. This really should be 3.7. There's no reason for that to be 4.0. This thing, look at the skirting around the turret. Okay, I can see that being, you know, worth a little bit more than, you know, 3.3, but this thing's heavy, you know, acts like a heavy tank in most aspects, except it's not. It's a Panzer IV with some sheet metal. This thing is not worth its weight. It's freaking not. But, okay, so... I got 1,000-pound possible fighter, and then attacker, and this is the midway point. But this is my mainstay. I freaking love this tank. Because for the BR, that gun is overpowered, but this armor freaking is not. And it doesn't get any better. Might get a few people here and there. Oh no, this is like super overpowered, and no, not when you're running into KV-1s. Not when you're running into Churchills. This gun is fucking needed at that point. You know what? I'm gonna go down to 9. You can go up to 30. I'm gonna switch you to smoke. Yes, 8 rounds of smoke. Alright. So, with A being the capture point, and honestly, there's no reason to really play anything else except this for a while. Tiger included. Don't get me wrong, the Tiger is not a bad tank. It's... how do I put it? It's inadequate in terms of armor for the battle rating that it's at. It's slow for the battle rating that it's at. So you must think, oh yeah, that 88 gun is... No, the Russians have 122s. So then why is it 5.7? Because if it was 5.0 or lower, it would have the same battle rating as the Hellcat. And they don't want to admit that the Hellcat has a slight power, you know, disparity compared to everything else at its battle rating. Simply because it's fast. Armor, practically nothing. Let's be honest, there's practically no armor there. But if you can get the Hellcat where it really shouldn't be, you're gonna have a good game. Already. Yeah, no. Something's definitely not right. Oh, thanks for popping into existence. Except, your first hit completely disabled me. So, nice kill. Yep. Thanks, team! I won't make that mistake. I'm fucking not gonna make that mistake. It's not a mistake that worth making. It really freaking is not a mistake worth making. Alright. Yeah, no. Double strike, really? Is that the reward I get? Let's see, what are we in terms of planes? Oh, fucking anything I want. So before too many of them get dropped out of this game, what do you mean fly speed too low? This is the fly speed you start me at. It's much faster than what you think it is. Seeing one black dot. Oh, come on. Oh, well. Hold on, cancel. I do tend to do better at 200, and let's do... Oh. Okay, I guess 3 seconds. So I don't want to be next to this thing when it goes off. I really don't. Oh. Down. Kill assist, okay. I'm physically not seeing anything. No, I'm not gonna drop my bombs for no reason. I physically don't see anything. Seriously, whoa. I can't tell if that's just ground clutter or if that's an enemy tank. I'm not seeing it. Alright. I guess just flying around was good enough? I mean, I didn't do the greatest. I don't understand why I'm up there, but okay. So this is not that great. So yeah. I mean, I'm not that good at dropping bombs anyway, but I don't know. Crew. What would it be? Qualification? Yeah, no. Accuracy? I don't understand how to get rid of that dip and dive. The taking my gun off target. I don't quite get it. Really don't. Though, I can lower desktop audio down to 3. Well, minus 3 decibel. Because it should be working like that now. Oh, this is not going to be a great map for Leduc. Random point? No. Actually, I could just take all 8 of those out. I'm never gonna use them. See? So confident fire long before I actually should. Actually, I should probably go hop on to live on Discord. Throw that up. The French. We have the French. And Russians, alright. Gun depression? Not really. Russians, armor. Germans, firepower. French, white flag? I don't know. But considering how I'm not much slower than him, he's gonna go get himself killed. Got it. Oh, hello. Physically can't see anyone, but hello. Is it behind this main house? Would be great. I could see. because I don't particularly want to show my flank. What? I'm so confused about what people are doing with this stupid friggin' building. I saw him run over, get stuck, and decide to drive towards me. Okay. And of course, don't... would be great. Good gracious. That's what should have happened the first time! Yeah. Find it to be a little insulting, but no matter. Flying help? Not really. Excuse me. You found what? Where? Oh well, looks like you've got it. If I notice you're dead or dying, I'll turn around, but for the most part, I don't feel like you're really in danger. Yeah, no, not happening. It's at a time like that, yeah, now or never. So yeah, it'd be just over there is where they would be spawning. Nice, nice. Really should have joined into this a little sooner, but oh well. I'm gonna get some RP. Ooh, Mr. Rogue Ace, you are a little salty. I'm detecting a little bit of salt from you. I'm detecting a little bit of salt. Oh, Mr. Rogue Ace, there you are. You didn't cap any of the points. Alright. I'm actually making quite a bit of money off of taking this stupid thing out. Maybe that's because I've won the last 2 games or something, but... Oh boy. Random point? No. No. We have 50 open spaces. It's 50 less chances of ammo racking. There's 2 ways to do this. One, go down. Or 2, not go down. You can choose to go down later. But once you're down, you're down. I want to put this right about there. I want it a little bit behind the ridge line. Oh, don't worry. I've already, like, dumped all I could into that. Come on. Come on, T-34. Come on. Get in here! Now, personally, I always feel like come up there is a very, very good position to attack from. But Screen Gamma is going to fuck me. I'm not 100% sure you know that this breaks. But there, stop hiding behind something that you're gonna get yourself killed on. I see you. Hello. I'm fine with that. He's going, holy shit, the Germans. Firepower and mobility, oof. Don't worry, pal. You have armor, we don't. Yes. Excuse me. Excuse me? Excuse me? Where did that shell go? Okay. Alright. Didn't see him. Never mind. Ooh, crashed. Crashed like that. What's anti-air? Really? Sure. Sure, let's go with planes don't fly in the direction you want, alright? They just down. To fly down at an angle. Fire off their guns and that's it. Like big gliders. Like big freaking gliders. I want to. I really want to. But we're gonna get a wide open map. I'm gonna get screwed. I know it. I know it to be true. Really? Really? I'm not gonna know anything. I'm just gonna have to trust the team on this one. I'll spawn here, and I'll just have to trust the team. I'll just have to trust the team. At least the Russians are on our side. Let's be honest. That's a plus, says the Germans. You actually get armor on your team. No, I'm joking. You have to angle the King Tiger to actually be effective, though. Yeah, whatever. You and your 122 to 125s. You know what? Yeah. I'll follow you. I'll follow you. Because might as well attempt to follow someone. I mean, he's firing his machine guns everywhere. That means he's great at this game, right? That's why I don't fire my machine guns everywhere. You guys already getting contact? Or is everyone just impressed by the... Everyone's just impressed that this is in America. No more of those kilometer signs. No. No. Hi. Okay. Well, that's 2 for 2 on cannon barrels. Assist. He either just died or about to get something pretty impressive showing up soon. I should have been dead. Anything tells me about this game. I should have died. Bomb, bomb. Yep. Yep. You know, B is actually not a bad place to go. Alright, so spawn point is way out in the open. Yep. Yep. You know what? They're getting really close to our spawn point. They're actually... Yeah. Yeah, thank you, America. Oh, come on! A shot goes straight through the cockpit and it's just like, nope! Oh, what's the statistics? See, going into the city won't help. It really won't. Off. Shit, no wonder why the Germans can't get a win at 6.7. They start to pull ahead and then it's just close air support for... and invisible tanks for days! Yes! Completely invisible tank. Damn. That's real stuff right there. It's just... and I paid for that. To have the shit bombed out of me. From spawn. And rockets and oh boy. You wonder why all the German players go down to this thing right here? Because, well, yes, every plane under the sun can shoot it and kill it. Means nothing. Because at least on the ground, you can't stop this gun. This thing? You have to deal with T-30s and T-29s and T-32s and... basically... okay, so T-30... wow, that actually got... no, never mind. So you have to deal with this, the this, T-30s, and this, and this. And you know what? Because it's in there. People will use it. Let's go this, and this, This. Not so much of this, but they still will. What is the other one that I'm thinking of? No, not that. Though I'm pretty sure if they could, they would. Just frustrating, that's all. Because again, I had to pay for that shit game. Whereas the other ones, I got paid in, like, 12... There's almost 13. There's almost 8,500. There's a little over 12,000. But for that game, no, I had to pay 5,000. Fucking what? I barely got to B before I ran into 3 enemy tanks. 3 enemy tanks. One was a heavy, one was a slow tank destroyer, one was a medium. And I saw it in tank destroyer, heavy tank, and then the medium. I don't like that. I don't like that map at all. And it might just be a 6.7 thing. But stop with the fucking close air support. Are you here to play tanks or fly planes? Because if you're here to fly planes, go play plane RB. Don't fucking want you. Honestly, if they made a realistic tank battle, only tanks, fucking you wouldn't have that problem. You fucking wouldn't. That's why I liked simulator battles back when anyone could hop in. Not just, oh, you have to have this specific type of tank, this very specific high-ranking lineup. Not because I was good at it. Not because anyone and everyone who played it was horrible at it and had no clue what they're doing. Because you couldn't get bombed. Oh, fuck off. Let me guess. A4, AD4, 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 and Wyverns, right? That's what they're fielding? It's anything like last fucking game. That's all they'll be fielding. I'll see. Tank destroyer here. No. No. Not saying anything too far out of 6.7, so here's to hoping. What? It's like the Gunner a death magnet or something? Holy shit. Yeah. Yeah. Fucking can't do anything. Hold on. Sorry. Love how the matchmaker works in this game. Really, it's a beauty. It's a work of beauty. Gunner! Oh, did you hit Gunner? Winner, chicken dinner! I'm gonna back up this IS-2. Or try to. I'm a lot slower than him. He's got a bigger gun, slower reload, thankfully, but, you know, he's faster. He's actually got armor that works. Just the full 10 yards. 458. Meats fresh every day. Why would you put that? I'll follow you, IS-2. I'll follow you. From nowhere! Got it! Glad to know that I was looking right at him. And, I didn't see it. Did anyone see it? Because I fucking couldn't. Oh, I forgot! He pays extra every per month, and he fucking bushes and... It's good, old Puddle Game Crate, right? Fuck. A little horse shit. You know what? This team hasn't gone close air support crazy. They haven't. Truth be told, they haven't needed to. But they haven't. trees. Trees for days. Alright. You know what I want? Really? So glad the game could show me that there were people down the street that I'm looking down! You can see one person because they're close enough. One person. Can you see him? Yeah, he's the one about to hit that mound. That was it. Now watch as I lose about 10K on that game because of fucking bullshit. Oh, the fucking bullshit. I hate that map. It's fucking stupid. Who knows? It might be the other side that's, you know, balanced, quote. But as far as I'm aware, that map is a load of bullshit. Don't even get anywhere close to the cap point. Bam! There's an enemy tank behind me already. Is it a medium? Fuck no, why would it be a medium? That wouldn't make goddamn sense. No, it's a Doom Turtle. Might as fucking well be a Doom Turtle with how stupid some of the stupid fucking shit is. Okay, maybe it's not a horrible map. Maybe I'm just spawning on the wrong side. Right? Right, there's some maps in this game you just spawn on the wrong side. Just a bit. You spawn on the wrong side just a bit. I need to turn that down because I keep maxing out my microphone. Okay, the Sinai. This is a map you can totally spawn on the wrong side of. Spawn out here, you die. Spawn here. Well, then you want to come down into here, or better yet, just head here and just camp. And in order to root you out, they have to come around you. But, you know, they were in main battle tanks while the Germans are still in, you know, World War II. Cold War versus World War II. I wonder, who's gonna win? I don't know. Who's gonna win? And then you get people complaining, oh, the U-251 is fucking overpowered. No, it's not. No, it's fucking not. It's another fucking main battle tank. It's literally equal. But the Panther II, that's a main... No, it's not. Panther II fucking is not a main battle tank. It's just aggravating. You wanna know what Germany's quote-quote main battle tank or big gun tank is? Big gun and decent mobility? The 101, the 105, that thing right there, that's its main battle tank. And you know what it doesn't have? Yes. That's right, mobility. Can it take a hit? Debatable. It debatably can take a hit. Should you be taking hits in it now? No, you really shouldn't be taking any hits in anything. Oh, but they have the Italian fast. No, that shouldn't. If you want to go era to era, which is what some people claim that they want, it would basically be what top tier is right now. German and American spam. Russians, they're not bad. Don't get me wrong, they don't have, you know, horrible tanks. But it's a different design philosophy. It's the philosophy of old. Do they have composite armored tanks? Yes. That's what the ERA or explode on contact or whatever that, you know, stupid thing is. For the most part, no. No, they don't have the greatest tanks on Earth. They don't have an army with enough. I'm trying to figure out what in the hell is being shot and from where. Yeah, thanks for dying. Alright. The Russians expect to take tons of hits. They do. Up, and here it comes, the close air support. And that's a dead gunner. In exchange for a cannon barrel. I'm surprised he's not going after me. No, he's gonna wait. Why wouldn't he? Why would he? Why would he even chance this? He's gonna wait until one of his friends decides to show up. So you know what? Yeah, come on out. Come on out. Please, come on out. And I'll just sit here. You ready for this? Because I don't think you're ready for this. Oh, what is it? What's the team list like? Oh my word, we are going to lose. And I don't mean a little bit either. I mean like we are going to get shit kicked in. Yeah, there we go. So busy getting bombed I can't see forward. So busy getting bombed I can't fucking see. What great game mechanics, right? You'll just take your own air out. Yeah, right. Like, that's going to be a valid fucking tactic. You know what's gonna happen if I take any air out? Let's say I had 6.7 aircraft. You know what that's gonna achieve? Their bombers shoot their AI targeting is going to be 10 times better than mine. I'm going to get shot down. Whether I take them with me or not is going to be irrelevant, but I'm going to get shot down. Why? Because that's how this fucking game works. At least for me. I don't know why people are taking Tiger 1s out. Because that. You're so underclassed, anyway, it doesn't freaking matter. I might as well take a Panzer 1. Why not? Why not? Why wouldn't I take a Panzer 1? I mean, it's not like I'm gonna be able to do anything to a T-30 or a Cadaveron anyway. Unless I get it from the side, which, hey, guess what? They have 95% of map control already. And they always will. Alright, if you're gonna move up, I'll go with you, but... Where did that come from? Right around here. Game is a fucking lost cause, I swear to... Oh wait, I haven't researched fire extinguishing yet. Yay me! Fun gameplay mechanics, right? Just kill everything. Well, I'll go out here, because it doesn't matter. Honestly, it doesn't matter. I will announce my presence. Gee, I wonder why. Achievement unlocked. Rank 4. What an absolute joke. Oh, look it. Instead of getting something useful, I could have gotten something useless and something even more useless. If only I could sell the... Oh, wait. You can't sell these. How much did that cost me? Almost 1,000. Yep. The heat, worthless. At least I'm researching this tank, right? Let's see, how much have we put into it? Oh, look. We're putting in about almost 2,000. Almost 2,000. Almost 2,000. And then we get down here. And we're not really putting in much of anything. But notice how at 3.3, 94% activity. 90%. Notice how it keeps going down until this. It's not fun. It's not fun, but it's necessary. I have to do this. I have to beat my head against a brick wall and go, okay, so, am I facing Cold War tanks? Yes. Am I always going to be beaten? I'm going to go a third across the map, and then I'm going to meet the enemy? Yes. And then after I die once, or maybe twice, then I'm going to get bombed the shit out of me. Yes. And that's what you have to deal with as a German. Why not just take out the ME-262 with the 50 millimeter? You fucking stupid. Well then, take out their auto without the guns. Just bomb. Yes, that's gonna help against enemy close air support. If it wasn't, you know what? No. Let's look at 5.7, alright? 5.7. You have the Corsair. You have the twin Mustang. You have the regular Mustang. And you have the 82. Not the 84. The 82. I mean, you have basically this little U section here as American. Again, 5.7. What do we have? The Ac-9 UT. The SU-6. Otherwise, you're below battle rating. Could you take out the TU-2? Yes, technically you could. Well, actually, no. TU-2S? Yeah. TU-2S. I mean, if you want to be at battle rating, you're going to be SOL on your ammo. Except it's Russian, so Stalin guides it to its kill every time. Get to the British. What do they have for close air support? This, the Hornet. Technically the Brigand. Sea Furies, Sea Fires, Spitfires. So a ton of ordnance can be dropped between these two right here. I'm going to skip out on the Axis for a little while. And, oh look! The 84 at 5.7. Could you take that out? Yeah, but you're going to be taking out an underperformed plane compared to the battle rating you'll get into. Okay, so 5.7. What do the Italians have? The G6, which is just 20 mils. TA. So nothing much. But do the Japanese have? 5.7. The K-84. The 0. I think this is the 0. Either this is the 0 or this is the 0. They've got those ones. That's basically it. So, lots of fighters so far. Then you get to Germany. 5.7. It's a fighter. It's a fighter. It's a fighter. This is air defense fighter. Twin engine. So interceptors. This a supposed heavy long range bomber. Notice how they're all fighters. Well, for the USA, Britain, it's ground attack. Because that's when things start to switch in the war. I don't know. I just don't know. Makes no sense to me sometimes. But I can tell you this, I want the K4 for my German lineup. Because the K4 is a great aircraft. And it helps against close air support. Especially if you catch them when they're, like, getting ready for a bombing run or a rocket run, as the case may be. Assuming that you hit, assuming that the game has registered that you've hit, and the game decides, oh, this is okay-ish damage, you might get a kill. You might. I'm actually thinking about bumping this up to 4.3. Alright, I'll go up to 4.3. Is it gonna be worth it? No. Absolutely not. Is it going to be worth 4.3? Fuck no. Absolutely not. But it'll be a different lineup. I honestly think that the Germans get so screwed in terms of lineup. This is the shining star because of how low it is. Personally, this needs to come down to 3.7. That could go up to 3.7. I'm serious. That's not worth its weight. That's overperforming. Now, why is this overperforming? And I'm not meaning like, you know, you just get a ton of these on a team. No, I mean, this thing is too good for its tier, but they have to have it there. They have to. Let's see, 3.0 on those. What is... Okay. So the KV-1 got bumped. What is at 2.3? T50s, T34s, T80s, ZIS-30s, SG-76s. I mean, there's a decent range of vehicles. If it ever sees a KV-1S, it's going to kill it. But the Panzer III's not a chance. Not a chance. You have to get to their side or rear. Have the APCR unloaded for the additional penetration power, and be basically point blank. As a KV-3. As a KV-4, shoot at it. Just wherever. Base ammo is fine. Either they need a Panzer IV F3 at 3.4. I would have that at 3.4. Honestly, 3.4, 3.7. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind a 3.7 Panzer IV. But not 4.0. That needs to get dropped to 3.7. Is the Tiger 1 really, really good at 5.7? No. No, in fact, out of all the heavies, it's a medium. It's a medium tank if you consider it against the Russians and the American heavies. Especially if it gets up-tuned, and then you're facing Cold War tanks. I don't think the Tiger 1 is that good. I really don't. I mean, let's see. 100 frontal armor. Let's say 180 in terms of frontal armor. And 160 at, well, let's do 150. So 180, 80, 150. Front, side, rear, armor penetration at 500. 180, 80, 150. 180, 80, 150. 5.0. 180, 40, 78 at 500. Turret armor is better. Okay. And that's at 5.0. So, what about the Germans? Right? What about the Germans? Turret armor, not great. So what is it that's putting it at this level? Well, it's clearly outmatched and underperforming. 177 on the gun, right? At what point does it compare to the IS-2? Well, let's look at the Canaveral. Okay, so it's got better better side. Oh wait, that's not 5.7. I don't have a 5.7. Alright. So, Churchill then. Japanese tend to be with. That's a medium. They don't really have heavies. Don't really have heavies. So why is the IS either the IS-2 is too low BR or the Tiger 1 is? Because this is without a doubt better than the Tiger 1. Why would you play the Tiger 1 if you can play an IS-2? Why would you? You get better close air support, I'm pretty sure. Actually, no, you don't. You don't get any 5.7. You have 5.0 and 5.3 close air support, but you don't. Modifications. You don't get any bombs on that? Wow. So maybe that's the trade-off. As the Russians, 5.7, you only get your tank. Arguably, two very good tanks. What does Germany get for its 5.7 medium? Up until the latest screw up by Gaijin. Panther really. While I hate that the Germans serialized and Gaijin is like, oh yeah, this one's totally better than this one, when it's not. This one's totally better than this one, when it's not. Them putting the Panther at 5.7, not a good thing. Not in my opinion. So. But, you know what? Go to aviation. I don't want realistic. 4.7? Jeez. Then I go back to this. Drops it to 3. Why is this seen as such a big improvement? Don't get it. Seriously, freaking don't get it. Oh well. Nope. If I choose this, I'm going to get 5.0. .3. Honestly, I don't particularly care to be put into a higher matchmaking bracket. Really don't. I just want to get this. Get to the K4. Jets don't particularly care about. There's a time period that I like, and I have no aircraft for that time period. Well, that battle rating of 5.7. I don't. I have 0. Not only that, but I suck at every plane I fly. So. It pisses me off. I play tank or B for the tanks. Is that weird? I think that might be a little weird. A bad pilot can't even handle the steering wheel. No, a bad pilot gets shot down without being able to do much. And guess what? I'm a bad pilot. I would know. Okay. Clean my glasses off again. Alright. Might as well. P-51s, P-47s. It's so disorientating, these mountains. Halifax. How did you survive that? Unscathed, might I add. Yep, there we go. Because cannons. Cannons do so much in this game. Hit after hit after hit after hit after hit. I get looked at wrong for a couple of seconds by some 50 cals and dead. Dead, just dead. Also, that's working as intended. It's 110% working as intended. I guess he's gonna take out 95% of my plane. Just have to dump in a ridiculous amount of rounds. Also, that's a quick roll. Jeez. Yeah, that roll rate though, holy shit. I'm so glad that's not coveted as fair, because it's not. Does it mean much in the long run? Nah, absolutely not. Took long enough, holy shit. Yeah, I'm gonna go on a reload. Loop back around. I like this plane. I really do. Now, I guess the big question is, do I like this plane arcade mode, or do I like this plane? Because that's a little funky. Not only that, but what's its max speed? 660. There's no way it actually flying this fast. Should be flying this fast. I'll put it that way. See, I'm going way too fast, but right up. Forward. He shouldn't be able to see me. So I know how that thing works. He'll see the P-36. You're welcome. What's my score at? I'm not doing that great. I've only gotten 30 kills. But considering how I've only died once, be happy about that. Also, yeah, I was about to say. Now, the NK, honestly, the one I'm interested in. But he's going to dive down. Interesting, interesting. However, this Typhoon looks like he wants to have a go. And guess what, pal? I can still fly home. Not well, mind you. Not going to be flying very well. But yeah. Now, yes, this is arcade mode. Yes, I really shouldn't be caring about this, but I can, so I will. I'm mainly here for the repair. KI. It's an interesting little... double takeoff. Alright. I guess a good question would be... well, that dough looks like advertisement. As does the JU-87. But he's got problems of his own. JU-87 has just got people all over him. There he goes. BF-109, huh? Not quite sure if he's aware that he is far below someone. Spitfire. Not Spitfire. BF-109 just fucking disappeared. I mean, like... he's gone. How are they winning? That is my question. How are they winning? Keep an eye on the Spitfire. See what he does here. And he's doing something I'm not quite happy with. And of course, the anti-air is super fucking accurate. He's gonna go heads up. Nope, no guns on target. He's gonna try and fight around those anti-aircraft guns. It's not gonna work. Unless he thinks it will. Now that guy. Now that guy just disappeared. You mean like not there anymore. Disappeared. Yep, bleed off all that speed. There he is, way up high. That might actually be a plane worth taking out to, realistic. Sure, let's purchase those. How did I not have things for the A4? Honestly, a little impressive. I'm going to go use the bathroom and I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. And I'm seriously tempted. 4.3 as well. Oof. Oof. Let's see. 14. 22. Alright. And I don't have that. Oh, what? Okay. And I'm technically still in the process of researching that. Okay. So this actually acts more like a BF-109. Yeah, once you get to the D, it acts like a BF-109. Interesting. $13mm don't mean much. You know what? I never took the G2 out. G6. 1,000? Really? You got 1,000 into it? So say I'm at 49 out of 70. 23? No. 21. 21 games at that rate. Might try, what? Might try and air belts. It'll be interesting. But will it do anything? Yeah, no, I'm not going heads up on any of those. That would be stupid. bombers I can deal with. The bombers I can deal with. Their close air support, I cannot. I want the Halifax. Might have to settle for the PE. Yep, settling for the PE. No, that really wasn't as bad as I thought it would have been. I thought I would have laid into him and laid into him and laid into him and nothing come of it. But no, he actually died pretty easily. I'm not expecting a fight, so I'll reload my cannons. Speaking of PE8, I'm gonna go protect ours. Our bombers. No, they're doing a good job of winning. I will say that. They're doing an excellent job of winning. The question is, who are you after? Probably me. Let's be honest. You're probably after me. Come on. Guess what? I don't have to play your stupid game. You know what? That year 2 looks pretty appetizing. Assist. Oh well. Got legged out. Oh well. Actually, let's... Their targets isn't a bad idea, I guess. Jeez. What have I spawned into? Alright. Vehicle research 5.5. Well, 555. So at that rate, it'll be 42. Something that I'm realizing is you have to really, really lead. Hit anything. Hello?
You work at 7 tomorrow?
Yeah.
In the morning? Going to bed soon?
Mm-hmm. No.
Set your alarm.
Yep. I got about half an hour more. And I mean, it's really tempting to go fly for hours. For several minutes, only to have all my shells disappear on the way to the target. Get looked at wrong by a 50 cal. And that's it. That's my game. It's really tempting. But, it's actually a little bit more fun. But the realistic? No. Tank realistic. Plain realistic isn't actually all that realistic. What did the Allies always worry about? Germans in the air. Technically speaking, so did the Germans, but nice. Should see a black mass of planes, but I don't. Okay. How'd that work out for you, friend? Apparently it worked out well for them. Default. I'll bring it down to 300. See how that works. Chances are it doesn't change much of anything, but we'll see how it works. Hmm. Oh well. I've got backups. I want to actually okay, I guess I'm not trying that. I just want out of these clouds. That's all I want. Too much to ask for, really? Get out of the clouds? B-17. Is he really just going to ignore the B-17 here? Alright. Okay. At least I got a kill. So many backups of this thing. Oh darn, I didn't get to see. Oh, it's only 600. Okay. This thing is really, really good. You know what? I kind of want to try it. 8. I mean, rate of climb is pretty bad comparative to 109, but It's not like that matters. Doesn't matter if you have a 23 or a 22 meter per second rate of climb. The allies have everything better. They do. They so totally do. Look at I'm making a little bit of money. Unlike something. Leave queue, yes. See, that's the thing that I'm kind of stuck on, is I want to continue on to the Tiger II 110 millimeter, 105 millimeter, my bad. But I also know I don't have any aircraft even for 5.7. So you know what? Sure. Everyone runs a few low aircraft and then one that's absolutely out there. I mean, I'm gonna end up fighting them over in the sun anyway, so might as well head straight into the sun. I am here. Okay. I'm like, I am hearing someone right next to me, and that's not a good sign. If it's an enemy. But. Jeez. Yeah, let's not do that. Nice. Pilot snipe just took forever. Also, the other 109 is a little choppy. I'll put it that way. It's a little chop. There. Also, altitude. Okay. Joe's chariot did nothing with his advantage. Alright. Um, that's not a bad run. Oh well. Oh, I've been running that's why I lose so much money in this thing. I've been running stealth belts for the machine guns. Whoops. Good job, HE. Yak 9. This aisle 10, possibly. Though I may have to go after the 109. Yeah. Well, impressive. I mean, not me, but the team. Me, impressive, nah. And I think with that, I'll probably end up calling it. Let's see, what time do I get off tomorrow? 5 p.m. Oh, that is a long work day. Five. Oh yeah. Take that off of stealth. Let's take it off the thing I can't use. So yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here. Because it's a little over 3 hours of live streaming. And I have to get up at 7. It's almost midnight here, so This has been the Desphere 13. If you enjoyed the stream, or you're watching this on YouTube, I please recommend that you subscribe to me on YouTube and follow me on Twitch, as I'm partnered on Twitch. As for Giano, more live streaming, I'm going to have a very, very morning heavy schedule coming up. So, and I mean, it's not like I haven't, it's just with the big snowstorm and my birthday that came in. So, but hopefully, around Tuesday to sometime later, I'll hear back from somewhere and I'll be in a job over the winter instead of filling out application after application after application after application after application after application. Did you not, on the few days I did stream, or the few days I didn't, the few days I didn't edit, stream, or upload, it was just application after application after application after application, and it was Walmart that turned in and was like, oh yeah, 9-hour to 10-hour work days, part-time, totally legal, right? No, but what am I supposed to do? You record about 3 of my 5 extra hours. It's supposed to be an 8-hour work day, which, don't get me wrong, that's pretty tough. Except it never stayed at an 8-hour work day. It always was, hey, do you want overtime? Hey, can you stay for overtime? I need help with this. Because the managers would get slammed with everything at the end, so. But, at any rate, this has been the Desphere 13. Signing off. Bye.